Hello everybody, welcome to That's Football. We are back. It's the end of the Tunisia, France, Denmark and Australia group. Charlie Morley is in the room with me right now.
I'm here.
There is only one way to look at these two games going on right now. It's Tunisia not going through against French reserves, and the main game, which we are going to focus on more, Australia against Denmark. Australia needing a point, Denmark need to go all out and win this game. There's nothing more to say really, Charlotte. We just need a win for Denmark. Oh, we need a draw for Australia, and I think that's pretty much this group summed up.
Yeah, it'd be huge to obviously see Australia progress, wouldn't it? Not everyone would have written them off in terms of making it through the group. So yeah, it would proper spice things up. I'm not sure who they'd end up getting in the round of 16, but yeah, it'd be a huge achievement for the Roos.
That's it. The Socceroos themselves, like you said, I think we're favourites alongside Tunisia. You have to finish bottom of this group, and you know what? They've held out. They held out for long periods against the mighty French, succumbing to the quality that is that French forward line in the end. And we'll probably feel a little hard done to the fact that they had to play them first, and then they see Tunisia lining up against what can only be described as the makeshift side of this French squad for this World Cup. But they know what job they've got to do. They got that hard-fought win against Tunisia. Great header, wasn't great. Not a great spectacle, but they're not going to be arsed, mate. They just want to be through to the last 16, and a shut door today against Denmark, who are lightweight up front, gives them that place in the last 16.
Yeah, I'd still like to say, I mean, you look at the two teams, and you'd still like to say Denmark should be comfortably getting the win,
Better
but
team,
you just never know in the World Cup, in these types of competitions. It is basically knockout football now, isn't it, for some of the teams in some of the games? So, yeah, it's an exciting fixture, I think, for teams on paper that you look at and go, you know, then it couldn't be exciting. You wouldn't presume this game would be exciting, but when there's jeopardy, when there's things on the line, it definitely gets heated up.
I mean, you look at it here and you go, is there any chance in this at all? And this is a big if and a big ask this, Mr. Morley. Tunisia, weakened French team, scrape a win onto 4 points. Then the draw against Australia, kind of gets a bit tetchy. I think we'll know probably by the first half how serious France are taking this game. But is there a chance, do you think, that Tunisia full strength just go for it? They've got nothing to lose. A weakened French side who are literally taking the mick in resting players. I don't know if it's... I mean, if you had the chance to, you would as a manager, freshen up. It's tournament management and all that. But as a Tunisian player right now, you're going out on that pitch and going, you know what? Forget it. Let's just go for this.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? With Tunisia's, the way they look at it, they've almost now just got to be like, again, as you say, we've got nothing to lose. And if they're going to put out this weakened side, let's take advantage of it. And, go out there and pick up what would be a surprise win, and again, it would throw them into the mix, wouldn't it? Because
mate, honestly, I'll look at it right now in terms of the mix. If Australia do go out for the draw, they've scored 2 goals through this group stage. Denmark scored 1, Tunisia have scored none. Exciting group, this one. All Tunisia have to do is get a 1-0 win against France, and if Australia draw, Tunisia go through on goal difference. Yeah. It's as simple as that.
It is. It's crazy, isn't it? And this is why, again, as much as France on paper, they're through and they're looking to probably... I don't know if it's necessarily taking it easy, because the players are still going to want to go out there and perform, right? This is, again, the ones who haven't been playing, they're getting a chance to show why they might possibly want to be picked for the round of 16 games. So I don't think they'll take it easy, but Tunisia do need to try and capitalise on what is definitely, in comparison to their first starting lineup, is a weakened 11.
Go through that French lineup for us, Charlie, and let's see what we've got and what Tunisia are up against before we move on to the Denmark game. In case the incredible does happen and France actually do drop the ball, what we're looking at?
So you've got Steve Mandanda in goal. You have Camavinga playing left back, which is a bit of a strange one. And I actually thought this graphic was wrong, but the French Twitter, I believe, has actually put out that Camavinga is playing left back. Not quite sure on that one, but then you have Konate and Varane as centre backs. I mean, that's good enough to be centre backs in any kind of national
Top
team.
14,
let alone kind of your backup one. Disasi at right back. Midfield 3 of Veretout, Chouameni and Fofana. Guendouzi, Kingsley Coman and Kolo Muani as the attacking players.
It's the attack that's lightweight, isn't it, more than anything?
Yeah. I mean, Kingsley Coman's still a very good player. I think there's the stat. I'm not sure if it still stands, but he actually, everywhere he's been, Juventus, he's won the title there. PSG, he's won the title there. Bayern Munich, he's won the title there. Pretty sure everywhere he's been, he just wins loads of trophies.
He's a winner.
Yeah,
he is a winner. Is he going to win the World Cup?
Well, he's already won that as well, hasn't he?
Is he going to win the World Cup this year?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure. What about the Tunisia 11?
I mean,
do you want to try and pronounce some of these, or shall I give it a go?
No, mate, you can go for it. Or it's like, I think we just have to look at Tunisia as a team here and go, there's not one standout individual. They're going to have to play as one and just support each other through the whole game more often.
Yeah, I can't say I know. The only person I've ever heard of is number 17, who is Shaqiri. I only know of him because of FIFA. That's literally it.
FIFA,
yeah.
Well, that says everything. I mean, crossing over to the other game, I mean, we just gave a really good reason as to why both Australia and Denmark need to really go for the win here today, in terms of Tunisia will look at that weakened French side and go, if there ever was a chance or ever was a time, France know we're already through, we're going to take advantage. Looking at the Denmark team, for instance, right now, strong. Very, very strong. Obviously, you got Christiansen at the back, Schmeichel in goal, two well-known there. Jensen, Højbjerg in midfield, Olsen Eriksson and Lindström across the three, all behind Braithwaite in attack. It's the attack in it for Denmark that's always been the concern. They've got good, solid and technical players in certain areas, but they've been lightweight up front. And it goes to show, because you look at the actual group and, like we said, was it one goal?
Lack of goals, yeah, minimal goals.
That's it.
I think, Braithwaite actually gave Harry Maguire a handful, I remember, when England played Denmark.
Denmark always give England a handful.
Yeah, and you do look at the Denmark team, as you've mentioned, you know, Eriksson, Højbjerg, Andersen, Christensen, Schmeichel, you know, these are all decent players, right? Even,
solid,
I mean, Braithwaite's not the highest of calibre names, is he? But he's still a decent player, and this is what you kind of expect from Denmark, is to not necessarily scrape, but on paper you'd look at it and go, okay, yeah, maybe a 2-0 comfortable win. But Australia have just come off the back of a big win against Tunisia, haven't they? And the confidence is going to be through the roof. It goes to show
how big that win was for Australia. As dull as the game was, it doesn't matter, because no one's looking at that right now. They're looking at this going, Australia are 2 points clear of Denmark in second place. Denmark need to come out of the traps and do what they don't usually do. Can Australia take advantage of that on the break, maybe, per se? But there is every chance that Denmark could be finishing bottom of this group.
I mean, you're looking even on Denmark's bench. You've got Simon Kjær, you've got Kasper Dolberg, you've got Mikael Damsgaard, Norgard, you know, Daniel Vass, Cornelius Poulsen. They have some notable players. And obviously in comparison to kind of the Australia lineup, like, you know, there's only 2 players that I actually know, 3 now, but only because I've actually watched them on a watch-along. Aaron Moy, Matt Ryan and Duke, who plays up front.
I would say Lecce, I recognise that Lecce, Duke definitely, obviously.
Great header in the last game he scored, actually.
Sorry?
It was a great header he scored in the last game against Tunisia.
Fantastic. We've seen some really good headers in this World Cup so far, but that one, just with his run, I think they highlighted it on the screen a minute ago, the run that he made to get in position after initially setting up the move from halfway, and then the deftest of touch, that's the difference. It's having that one moment and taking it, and I think Denmark have missed that in all games so far. Yes, they got a goal against France, but it was the mistake in the first game against Tunisia, and why we said, can you be that conservative against a so-called lesser team in that group? Otherwise, you are going to get moments like this now where you've come up against France, you've been beaten by one of the favourites, there's no disgrace in that, but you made a mistake in not going for it against Tunisia, and that is, in the end, where your fault of not getting through this group is, because Australia beat them.
You've only got yourselves to blame, haven't you? So
that's the difference, and I think it's definitely the argument which I keep making as to why, I can understand stay in the tournament, don't lose your first game, but look at the opposition and go, okay, France is next. If we go into this last game
we need 3
on 1 point, then it's just making the job harder for ourselves.
Yeah.
But we are where we are. We know the permutations now. We know what both teams in both games have to do. And I'm going to ask it now, Charlie. I'm going to put it to you, and then I'm going to put it to the comment section again in a poll. Who's going through in this group, Charlie? With France.
Yeah, France obviously taking top spot. I'm going to say...
All teams, Tunisia, Australia and Denmark can go through.
Yeah, I'm going to say Denmark will qualify.
Oh, Denmark can get the win.
I reckon they'll just have too much in that kind of department for Australia.
Yep.
Too much quality kind of spread out over the pitch.
The poll is in the chat any second, people.
I see France, even with the weakened team, I see France minimum getting a draw this game. Especially with the defence, as we discussed, Konate and Varane getting a stop out. I mean, maybe Tunisia have looked at Camavinga playing left back as a target area that kind of go down his side. Obviously, it's a bit strange,
I would.
But yeah, I don't know if maybe they haven't got another left back.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to look at their bench now and see.
So the poll going up in the chat right now is which of the three teams, Denmark, Australia or Tunisia, are going to qualify alongside France? Your three options. All three of them teams can qualify. A win for Tunisia and a draw in the other game is ideal. They would go through. Obviously, Australia just need a draw. Does that make them favourites? Denmark, if they win their game, they know they go through. The fate is in their own hands for Australia and for Denmark.
Okay.
Tunisia need a helping hand. So let that influence your vote. So
just so we're aware, Camavinga isn't starting left back. It's okay. The French, the graphics completely wrong on what we've seen and what the French have put out. Maybe there was a last minute change or something, but Camavinga is not playing left back. He is playing centre back. I believe Disasi is playing
centre mid,
left back. Camavinga is playing centre mid. Yeah, did I say centre back?
Disasi is going at left back.
Yeah, and I believe Fofana is going at right back. And all the rest is the same.
All will be revealed as soon as the referee blows his whistle.
Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot of Australia fans in the chat. To be fair,
we have a lot of Australian fans, especially on United Stands. Say hello. Let us know if you're in the chat, Australians. I know, obviously, we did the Australia tour in the summer.
That's one thing I was going to say. Actually,
Stand.
I've never listened to the Australian national anthem. I'd like to listen to the national anthem. I want what it's like. I've never heard it.
What it's all about.
Yeah.
We're not going to hear it because we got no sound, so it's tough. Oh, never mind. Just creeping up to around about 3,000 in the room with us right now. Squeaky bum time. Games are definitely becoming more exciting, I will say that. Especially when...
all the Aussies in the chat now.
Yes. Hello, Australia. Let us know what part of Australia you're watching from, everybody, as well. Do we have any Melbourne in the room? Sydney, Brisbane, Perth. Tasmania. Come on, the Aussies. What have you got? Can you hold out for the draw, or do you want to go for the win and just put it to bed? It's one way to be certain. Get the win. You don't have to think about anything else.
Yeah, score more goals than the opponent.
Yes. We're going to score one more than
you.
Yeah, Charlie, just wasn't up for it. Midday and all that.
Yeah, it took me a while to actually kind of gauge what you were even going with.
Yeah, come on. Australia fan in Jamaica. Wow, that's a good one. I like it. It's living right the way across the world. Adelaide, Timbuktu.
Kickoff has begun.
Here we go. We are in sync in both games near enough. France a little bit behind, but we are off in the main game we're following, which has more riding on it, which is Australia against
10
Denmark.
10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds.
You're synced in, people. Let's do it. Nothing else to do but sit back and see who is going to take the bull by the horns in this one. Definitely no kick clash on this game.
Maybe take the kangaroo by the pouch.
Okay.
How about that?
Then they'd be unhappy, especially if there was a little babby in there.
Well, kangaroos don't have horns, so I was just trying to think of a...
Grab it by the legs.
By the tail, maybe?
Oh, no, that's dangerous.
Oh, he's in already. He's in already. No, he's not. Oh, my God. Deceiving.
Mark, something's happened in both games there. Yeah. Raphael Varane falling on the floor. Not a good sight.
Yeah.
Please, just
get up.
Get
up.
Why Deschamps feels the urge to play Raphael Varane and then rest everyone else, I don't like Deschamps just for that reason alone. Good.
It's 2 a.m. Well, HyperX Edit says, Socceroos for the win, it's going to be worth it staying up. It's 2 a.m. So
loving the amount of Australians in the room with us right now.
Yeah, and we're actually really close to 850,000 subscribers, so please do hit that subscribe button if you are new.
Less than 1,000 to go.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, you know what we're going to say?
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button as well.
500 likes as soon as possible, please, people.
I do think that will bring in the first goal. Kangaroo baby is called a Joey.
Yeah.
Grab it by the Joey and then get the living shit kicked out of you by the mum. Probably. Not a good idea. Not recommended.
Do male kangaroos have a pouch as well? I'm going to say no, right?
I wouldn't know, actually. I don't know enough about it, but Australians in the room or any wildlife experts, male Australians don't have a pouch? Question mark.
Yeah. You said male Australians.
Male kangaroos. That would be a worry if they had a pouch, wouldn't it? Gotta say though, from my living memory of Australia and the tour back in the summer was that the mullet is living strong. Very, very strong. Yeah. We watched, obviously the games were at the MCG, but there was some Aussie rules there, obviously, in between the games.
Australia could have a shooting opportunity. Oh, it's just been blocked. Again.
Chance, but yeah. Strong moustaches, strong mullets. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We gauged...
And strong words, swear words. They love a good swear word out there, don't
they do. Yeah, they do. They like a bit of slang as well.
Yeah.
But what I would say was we were looking at the Aussie rules and trying to figure it out. And what we gauged from it was the bigger the tash and the bigger the mullet, the better the player.
Right.
That's basically how we sort of broke it down. Australians, if you want to just fill me in on that, that's how it looks. Looks like the main players all had ultimate mullets.
A yellow card 3 minutes into the game for an Australia player.
Oof.
And I did see a comment, I'm not sure who it was from, let me go back and find that, from Kelly, no males, does not have a pouch.
Thank you, Kelly. Thanks for letting us know that.
Yeah, I mean, male kangaroos have a pouch, but it's only... Oh, nearly got me then.
Yes, that's yeah. That guy's taking his claim to fame there right now.
Nearly.
Suckered you in.
Ericsson with the free kick.
Early chance for the Danes.
That is an Australian kit, isn't it?
That's proper Aussie, that.
That is Australia.
It is indeed. The mullet's strong because we're all bogans, mate. Says Matt Ban in the super chat. It is a cracking do, isn't it, though?
Have you ever considered growing a mullet?
Nah, my hair's just not suited to it, but... I mean, over there, I think you'd just go to the barbers and say, it's the usual, mate. And come out with a mullet. Yeah. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Do you reckon more people in Australia have a mullet than don't have a mullet?
Sport-related stuff seemed to be that way. Denmark, definitely early probing.
Tunisia on the front foot in there in the game against France.
This is it, mate. I'm telling you now, don't count out Tunisia just yet. They haven't scored a goal all tournament. Is now a good time to get it, I'd say, yeah.
Well, definitely, yeah.
Early thoughts on going through. Australia are holding second spot, but our vote is saying Denmark are going through with France so far. A goal changes everything. I think people are looking at the start that Denmark have made to this game and gone, ooh, look like they're up for this one.
Yeah, they've got to be. They've got to be. A lot of people would have said Denmark is their dark horse as well.
Not going to get far with passes like that. French keeper covering himself in no glory at all. Just come and catch that, son. Seriously. Trying to get as many pictures of him in the World Cup as possible.
Christopher White says we are all born with mullets.
Yeah.
Just born with one. I wonder if if France are losing or drawing at all, that
word will get across.
Well,
yeah, there's a challenge set by the producer
why
there.
me?
If Australia go through, should Charlie Morley have a mullet cut?
But this isn't like a
good move for Denmark there, by the way.
How can I have a mullet cut when I only have hair?
It means you just basically just trim around the edges and let the back grow.
Well, that's it. But it would take a while. It's not like by the time the mullet would even grow, it'd probably be by the next bloody World Cup.
Oh, maybe we'll just get you a wig. Should we get you a wig?
Yeah, let's get a wig.
Yeah, we'll just get the mullet wig. Charlie can do that.
Yeah. Put it on Ryan's
Denmark. Ooh. I can see why the vote in the poll is gone Denmark's way so far. What are we looking at here? Hold out, win with a mullet. Yeah, you can tell his Aussies in the chat. It's like no holds barred.
Yeah, what I was going to say, I wonder if the game is 0-0, or maybe Tunisia are winning if Deschamps does throw on an Mbappe or a Dembele, just to, I don't know, keep some minutes in the legs. It's
always a possibility. Free kick for Tunisia there. Dangerous position.
I wouldn't say that's a free kick in all honesty.
It's got to be a freak. Yep, it is. There you go. Billy Jones is back in with a super chat. Cheers, Billy. I know you've been a regular contributor through all of these watch-alongs. It's more likely that there will be an upset in the knockout stage. Who do you guys think it will be? I believe England or Portugal exit early. Ooh, who's going out in the round of 16 who you don't expect to?
Oh, we have a goal, Tunisia!
Told you all day long, Tunisia are in this. I was watching it. I said it was a dangerous free kick. Offside! Oh, spoil sports. You Schweinsteigers. Oh my God. Is he offside? Is there a VAR check? Jesus Christ.
He's pushed him offside.
Which man is it?
Oh, it's not him.
No, he is offside.
The 5 was offside as well.
Yeah, he is. His leg was offside.
It's a great goal, though.
It's a finish and a half. Tunisia's first goal of this World Cup disallowed, unfortunately. Oh, that would have set a cat amongst the pigeons right there if that stood. That really would. I seriously do know. I look at that French goalkeeper and my first thought is shoot on sight.
Doesn't look competent, does he?
No, shoot on sight.
This Australia-Denmark game is open.
Oh, it has to be. Both teams, really. I don't see.
Not going to get very far doing that.
I don't think Australia can sit back in this one. I feel like they have to go forward.
Yeah, they've got to go. They can't show they're protecting something, can they?
Yeah.
Just got to go for it.
Ooh. I wonder if that swayed the vote a tiny little bit. It did. It added 1% to Tunisia's total getting through. That as it stood, if that goal would have stood and the other game was as it was, Tunisia were going through if the scores stayed the same. There's a long way to go, I know, but I've got a feeling that this table may change quite frequently through the next hour and a half.
Yeah, be a few updates. We don't want 2 0-0s, do we? We didn't get 2 yesterday, so we don't want 2 today.
No, I don't think you're going to get any 0-0s now. Denmark dominating possession early doors in the main game. Australia just trying to stay compact and solid. It does look like Denmark are dragging them around quite a bit, though, to be fair.
Yeah, they're getting in behind.
Australia's a chance, Denmark! Oh, good tackle. That is a World Cup saving tackle from the Australian there. Can't see who it was on our screen until we see the replay, sorry, but...
They are getting in behind though, aren't they, Denmark?
They are last ditch. They've been to the byline a few times now already in the first 10 minutes. Denmark on top. And Tunisia on top in the other game.
Every time I look up, Tunisia have the ball.
Yeah. Oh, Denmark really are carving Australia. There is space in that midfield. Australia need to think. I think Australia need to get a bit more compact in the middle. Tunisia are basically saying to France, "You're taking the mick. We're going to go for you."
Yeah, go for the jugular.
And Denmark are through. There's a chance.
Shoot!
Oh, it's a save from
it's a good
Ryan.
save.
Was it on target? Should he have waited? Should he have squared it? Jensen with the shot. How's that
Or
come
was it
about
just
there?
one simple...
Oh, no, it was a nice flick. Nice flick. Left back sleeping for Australia.
Yeah, he can't really do anything else from there, to be fair.
It was on target. It was indeed. It was going in.
Couldn't really do anything else. The runner wasn't making his way in the box in time.
It was being crowded out. Let's just see this corner out. Here we go. Have we got any headers of the ball in this Danish team?
Should be.
The Bad Joker in with a
Hoiberg.
super chat. Cheers for that, mate. Afternoon, boys. Loving the streams and much appreciated. Keep up the good work at That's Football Towers crew. Xmas. Merry Xmas, everybody. God, I got myself all tongue twisted on that one then. Cheers for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate that. Australia cleared the ball and we're off again.
Yeah, guys, all people in the chat saying that we're 25 seconds behind. We aren't. It's just YouTube put a delay on the live stream. So as we're saying this, you're then hearing it 25 seconds later.
Yeah,
much.
we are seeing what you're seeing, people.
Yeah.
Wasted corner from Tunisia. Got to take advantage of them. Got to take advantage of them. Nearly at 500 likes, people. 12 minutes in. We've got to get to 500 before 15. Told you, as soon as we hit the 500 mark, goals start going in. So everyone in the chat right now, which is over 3,500 of you, thank you very much for tuning in. Just click on that thumbs up button. Let's get over 500, and then one of the games will bring us a goal. It's guaranteed. It's worked every game.
And it'll work again.
Of course it will. Tunisia deep in the French, but is that a block? It's gone down a bit too early there and a bit too easy.
Yeah, looking for it big time.
Yeah.
A little
Not
too much.
with that one. Can I say just
Minimal
standing his
contact,
ground.
isn't it? Minimal contact, nothing. He's just put his arm, not even across.
Yeah, you're not going to get that one. Not in this World Cup.
No.
Denmark making inroads down the left into the box. Oh, chance if they play the cards right here. I thought he should have shot. It's a shot and it's gone over in the end, but surely it was the man in the middle who was having a dig there.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just have a little snapshot. Was it see now, just get something away?
Was it Braithwaite?
I think it was.
Yep, it was. He should have just hit it first time.
Be a bit more greedy.
Ah.
What's that? What was that noise?
I just going on, just random in it. Randomness.
I've heard some noises come out of you, but to be fair.
No idea what you're talking about, son. Australia, I'm going to say this now, they're going to lose this game. If they keep giving the ball away the way they are. They can't keep the ball for more than 4 passes.
Yeah, Denmark taking a foothold now, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a concern for the Aussies. It's a long time to hang out playing like this. 62% possession to Denmark. Australia just can't get hold of the ball. Would have been interesting if France actually, if it did cost France top spot, but the goal difference is such that they are quite comfortable. But
well, no.
the only other way is like Australia winning this game and then both finishing on 6 points.
Yeah.
And France end up losing. The goal difference would have caught up a little bit, but it's too far ahead.
What are they +4?
+4
France and
yeah.
Australia are what?
-2.
Oh, so they'd need to win 7-0.
Yeah, I think this is why France know they're going to win the group. It's the only reason they've changed it. I think if top spot was still on, say for instance France knew they qualified, but top spot wasn't guaranteed.
Oh, he's done him there, by the way. Is that a foul? Oh, he has absolutely sent Camavinga for a hot dog.
He put some mustard and sauce on that.
I'm not
as
sure
well,
what
mate.
sauce he wants or if he wants onions or anything, but watch this.
He forgot to ask him.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Oh! Close your legs, son.
Yeah. Bye. It's always a good one.
Yeah, and you guarantee there's a foul coming after it, just out of sheer
frustration
that you've been done.
It?
Denmark coming down the right wing again. Reluctant to cross the ball a lot, Denmark, I've noticed. Always coming inside. Now we get a cross. Oh, that's probably why. That's why we're not crossing. Here it comes, long punt from Australia, and I think just basically just handing the ball straight back to Denmark every time. And now another free kick in a dangerous position as Tunisia enter the French box again.
Someone's saying, I need Mbappe on the field. I got money on this game. Mbappe got to score the first goal, so I need him on ASAP. I think you need to cash that one out.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Dude. Tunisia are just winning the ball back off France every time. And there's a chance. There is a oh, get up. He's still got a chance. No. Tunisia are all over France right now.
They've had a pep talk. They're up for it. They're feeling lively.
I tell you what, don't concede many. Not only don't score many, but if Tunisia get a goal, Denmark coming close from the set piece there. Christiansen on the back stick with a header into the side net, and he is offside again. Them offside flags are killing him.
Varane on the floor again.
Varane's getting knocked from pillar to post at the moment by the Tunisians. France need to wake up. It actually goes to show the strength in depth isn't quite as good. Maybe if you're changing in one or two players, it's all right. But this many players for France, it's clearly showing.
Well,
right
I think as well they've kept a strong centre back pairing, haven't they? Which they obviously don't want to just lose the game for the sake of it.
Chance for Australia to break. We are clean through down this right hand side. Man over. Oh, it's a poor ball. Poor. Oh, you need to do better there. That was a glorious opportunity for Australia there. A goal for Australia now literally puts a mountain in front of Tunisia and Denmark. It would be huge right now for Australia to get a goal. Still, we've had over 3,500 votes. Denmark cruising it.
Oh, Denmark in here. Down the left.
Needs to take him on.
Ball inside. Could get them.
Scramble. What? Ryan somehow there has done a treble. He's done a treble kick combo on the line. Hey, by any way means, mate, get it out of there.
Yeah,
it's worked.
Out.
Tunisia have come up 4% in the last 10 minutes in terms of qualifying for this group on the vote. The performance is making a difference.
Yeah, slowly increasing.
Denmark dropping slowly. Australia starting to creep up. Now 30% people thinking Australia. First 20 minutes in, people are starting to look at the games and how they're going. Australia have seen out the first sort of Denmark surge, you would say. I remember it was in commentary, I think it was last night actually, the Welsh pundit who was on, I think it was Gabardon who was on.
Gabardon, yeah.
He was saying you need to see this game out in phases, see out the first 20 minutes, then possibly get to half-time. I think Australia will be looking at it like this, like the longer we last, the more chances are going to come for us on the break.
Yeah. The more the game opens up.
Yeah, let's just try and be solid and stop Denmark doing anything. Billy Jones back in with a super. You are top dog for super chats, mate. Would beating England be considered a big upset like Japan beating Germany, or is Senegal actually a more even match since they were African champions?
No, it would. I don't think it would be as big as Japan beating Germany. As Billy has said, it is. They are champions
reasons, and knocking a team actually out. Yes, but in terms of the game and stature of both teams, I don't think so. I mean, African champions, that's big. It's very big.
Yeah.
They're missing the star player. Yeah. And they've won the last two games. I mean, I don't think that would be as big. We've watched Senegal every single game so far, and they've gradually got better and better, haven't they? They're sort of simmering nicely.
Yeah, they've settled in a little bit.
Bubbling. Fourth game now against England, different ball game altogether. I see that being a tight win for England, personally.
A 1-0, maybe 2-1.
Very, very tight game. I just think the Senegal's energy. Chance here for Denmark. Well worked cross, headed back across. I think that was Christensen again from the back stick. Seems to be a ploy they're doing. Always hitting Christensen at the back stick, no matter what side it is. 21 minutes gone, Charlie. Australia still going through as it stands. They'll be happy with this.
More than happy.
Tunisia breaking. France are starting to get a bit of a grip now with the defending. But Camavinga caught again in possession there.
I don't know what he's doing.
Concerning, but...
Number 10 for Tunisia's been all over the place.
Pitbull, mate, doesn't he? He's all over the shop. Australian fan holding the World Cup there. There's wishful thinking, and then there's
that
wishful thinking. That was the latter.
England have never lost to an African team in the World Cup, says Ian. Well.
Yeah, in.
Oh,
effort from Australia there.
They're
hitting the target.
See, that's a little mullet, like a short mullet that he had then.
He's just started your process, mate. I think he's at early stages. Little snapshot.
Yeah, worth a try, why not?
Get a bit more height on that or further across, and Schmeichel's in trouble.
It's almost a Demba Ba-esque. No, Papi Cisse, wasn't it, who scored that weird volley against Chelsea?
Oh, no, that was a different ball game, that. Cut right across it. Brilliant goal.
Yeah.
One of the all-time Premier League great goals, that one.
Yeah, it's a great game, actually, that one as well.
Was up there with the Tony Yeboahs. Remember them goals? Was you old enough?
Yeah. Tony Yeboah, I know him.
Brilliant.
I think actually, Camavinga does actually look like he's playing left back, doesn't he?
He does look
but
like
then he dropped.
Wing back. Here he goes, marauding forward. Almost made it through there. France knocking on the door again now. Whereas the Denmark and Australia games evened out a little bit.
A little bit.
Free Camavinga, says Matthew.
It's never coming home. Australia has more of a chance than the Brits.
Well, you got to get through the group first. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
That chat will come into fruition. I mean, who do Australia get if they go through?
Shall I have a look?
Yeah, have a quick look. Let's see. Let's check out some permutations.
I've got it written down somewhere. Oh no, wrong one.
Oh, Tunisia almost through there again. Kanate got lucky with a ricochet there.
So France are in Group D. So Group D runner-up, because that's what they go through as, would play Group C winner. So they'd be playing Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, or Poland.
Don't fancy him against
Argentina,
but I'd give Australia a chance against Mexico, Poland, or Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
why not?
Evenish. They would be underdogs in all of the games, I think, but chance here. Denmark, edge of the box. Working it well. Good move. Just scuffed his shot on the last minute.
Yeah, that last bit that they need, they don't have a proper chance. It's always that, whether someone's off balance or they take that extra touch that isn't needed. They just can't quite get the ball out of their feet quick enough.
No. Antonio 19, another contributor all the way through this World Cup with a super chat, says, you can see Camavinga's out of position. The only reason he's played is to rest Theo Henderson, the only natural left back left.
Theo Hernandez. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the bench, and obviously Theo Hernandez is on the bench. So I
think they just name everyone on the bench. You just don't use them, don't they?
It's strange that you'd only take. I mean, maybe injuries, but
chance for France. Oh, he took it too far, Coleman. He will not be happy with that. Oh, Kingsley, not happy with that.
What a name, by the way, Kingsley.
Quality name.
Yeah, it's a cool name, that actually.
For a first name.
He's going to be. Was it a poor first touch? Or?
Yeah, it was. He took it away from himself a little bit. That took. It killed it. That could have literally killed off Tunisia's chances.
That frustrates me because that proper shows. It's almost a little bit what Marcus Rashford would do in that situation. Sometimes is they want to. All you needed to do then, because he's trying to touch it with the outside of his right foot, which is obviously a strong foot, but surely you want to touch it with your left foot, and then. If you do want to shoot with your right foot, you're better off taking the touch with your left foot anyway, because then you can put it back across to your right foot. Like, it didn't really make sense as to why he's touching that.
Is that what you would call the next level down forward to the megastars? Because if that is an Mbappe going through there, I'm thinking goal.
Yeah, I mean, Mbappe could probably...
It's like that. You look at like the Ayatollah.
Mbappe would hit that first time, do you know what I mean? There is levels.
Mbappe, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Messi, if they're going through in that instance, you're thinking there's 1-0.
Goal. Yeah.
Then you've got the Rashfords, the Kingsley Coman, you've got, obviously, the likes of Callum Wilson, maybe. The next level down sort of striker. Although Rashford, Golden Boot.
Possibly. I'm sure he'll start the next game. I'm sure he'll start the next game.
Do you reckon you can play yourself in to contention with Southgate?
100%. I was actually having a conversation. No, I think you can, because Southgate did actually go out of his way and mention in an interview about how impressed he was with Rashford in training as well.
He went round to his house and sat with him for about 2 hours, didn't he? And had a full-on conversation.
Yeah.
As to like what's going on, where his head was at. And I was saying on the United Stand this morning about how open the players are, because we made a point about the Luke Shaw interview that David Ornstein did for The Athletic.
Yeah.
And Luke Shaw's grandma passing 2 days before the first game and how it affected him and how he's used it as his motivation. And then you hear Marcus Rashford after the game last night of his friends that passed away. It just feels like the United players are in a comfortable place. And look at the performances in this World Cup.
Yeah, definitely.
They're all on fire. I mean, Eriksen's probably the one disappointment, but he can start. His World Cup can come to a different level with everyone else if they get through this game.
Raunak with the super chat says, if Poland and Argentina draw, we could have a France-Argentina round of 16. Who are you guys fancying?
France.
Yeah, Argentina I don't actually think have looked that good.
No, they've looked shocking.
So far.
They really have looked poor, Argentina.
Yeah,
they've got no cohesion, have they, at all?
No, I don't think they've looked very good, in all honesty.
No, 683 likes in the room. We're going to have to push it forward, people, to 1,000 for the goal. It's just because the nerves are kicking in, and
we've got over 4,000 people in the room, guys. We've got 1,000 people should be pressing that like button. I'm giving you. We got to do it before the 30-minute mark. Come on now. We can do it. We're just over 300.
Denmark, one-on-one, down the left-hand side. Have you got enough to take your man on? He has. He's through. He's squared. Rebound. Good defending. Recovered. Snapshot wide.
Eriksen.
Oh. Christian, what are you doing? That could have been the moment. Christian Eriksen's World Cup came alive.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a good go, people. We just had 100 votes there out of the 1,000 that we wanted. Now it's creeping up. We like it.
Here we go. This is what we want.
Start liking.
We've got 1 minute, guys. 200
over
likes.
800.
We need to get 200 likes in 1 minute. Can you do it?
Smash.
This is your challenge.
Here we go. It's bumping. It's up. Coming up to 850-ish now. Come on, people.
I reckon we can do it.
I reckon we can get this.
Right, you ain't got long. 45 seconds.
Let's do it. Come
45 seconds.
You got to get another 150. Ah, come on.
We've hit.
Come on.
We've hit a. Come on.
We've hit the wall.
30 seconds.
We've hit the wall.
Uh-oh.
We're at that stage. It's just fallen on the last lap.
900 plus. Come on.
Here we go.
20 seconds, guys. Come on.
20 seconds. Oh, we got a big jump coming. We're going to cheer it like it's a goal. Come on. We got 32 to go.
Come on.
32 to go. Come
10
on.
seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, my God.
This is it. 16 to go.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be Clamp.
Yay!
Yes. Hardest job. Getting and a super chat to follow, just like that. Antonio 99 back in again. Argentina against Mexico only won because of 2 moments of brilliance. That won't happen every game, and it won't happen every game, and won't be enough for every game. Totally agree. Argentina have been shocking. Enzo Fernandez lit that game up when he came on. If he doesn't start the next game, I'd be amazed. I really would. Have we gotten to 1,100?
Yeah.
It's smashed. It's still going. Like it. What was that say about 500 likes that we've just pulled together in a couple of minutes there?
Yeah.
Jobs are good in.
It's always good. It's always
1.2. It's actually flying up right now.
Yeah, flying.
That's it. Well,
Imagine all three of Germany, Argentina and Belgium not making the knockouts. There is a possibility.
Belgium's the worry for me.
Yeah,
Belgium are a real
Belgium
concern. They look short. I mean, two big guns who I've been really disappointed in have been Belgium and Argentina.
Yeah.
They're the two that stand out.
I was actually tweeting last night and I went out and said that Gareth Bale has easily been the worst player in the World Cup so far.
Do you feel like his preparation for the World Cup was just completely wrong?
Well, Australia.
Chance for Australia?
I'm not sure what it is. And what's worse, I think, or kind of makes it harder for him is obviously he's the Wales star man, right? He's the guy that's, Wales look to when they need a goal. And I think I was having this debate with someone on Twitter and they were saying, De Bruyne, it's got to be De Bruyne, he gave the ball away. I think it was, 27 times or something like that in a game. And I said, I'd be honest, I don't even think Bale has touched the ball 27 times in the World Cup.
No.
And the fortunate thing for De Bruyne is he doesn't need to be the only good player on that pitch in order for Belgium to succeed. I know they obviously haven't been doing too good, but, they do have other good players, which obviously then does make it a little bit more harsh on Bale, but...
That's it. It's like everyone bemoans them players. I mean, the stat kings always go to town on it. It's like Bruno Fernandes gives the ball away this much. Player of the season, Kevin De Bruyne, he gives the ball away more than Bruno does because he plays the risk ball.
Yeah.
He's been told by his coach to be Kevin De Bruyne, make something happen. So Alex Ferguson did it all the time. And all of a sudden, people have just got taken aback by stats. You can't beat the eye test. Bruno Fernandes loses the ball, Kevin De Bruyne loses the ball. You watch what that player does after he loses the ball, and then tell me that player isn't worth having in your team.
Yeah.
It's the determination to go back and do it again. Never be afraid to miss.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only way you'll win in this game.
It's so easy for a player too when they try and make a pass and it doesn't come off.
Bottle it and then
and go into their shell.
Exactly.
Round up with the super chat. We have you put this in twice, mate. We did just read that one out. If Poland and Argentina draw, we could have France versus Argentina round of 16. Who are you fancying? I guess we didn't say... Oh, no, you did. You did say France, didn't you?
I said France because Argentina just don't look like there's any organisation, cohesion, togetherness. I mean, you look at them and they look together. There's the fist pumping, the anger, the aggression and the way they play. But when you break it all down, they just don't look like a team. And that's
I saw a rumour as well that Martinez wasn't starting again.
I chose Kevin De Bruyne for the biggest flop, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, people are so used to De Bruyne being De Bruyne, right, at City. So obviously there has been a huge difference and a huge drop off.
Yeah. Cheers for the super chat.
France could be through
Soccer
here.
ball, but we can't totally read that one out. Is Bruno more valuable than Messi at this World Cup? Bruno is up there with player of the tournament for me. 100%. I think he's got more goal involvements than anyone.
What is... More goal involvements. Yeah, he's got 2 goals, 2 assists, I believe. Yeah.
Harry Kane leading assist maker in the World Cup. Crazy. No goals.
What's he got, 3?
3 assists. That's mental.
Yeah.
England only need, I think, 4 more goals to have their highest ever score in World Cup finals.
Interesting.
Shot from Tunisia. Oh, that's that keeper again.
What is he doing?
Oh my God! Shoot on sight. I called it. Shoot on sight, and you have got every opportunity. Why the hell did he stop liking the video? It was creeping up.
Yeah,
nice
1.2.
Did he need prompts all the time?
Yeah, I think that is it. They need reminding. Everyone needs reminding. What is this keeper doing? He should punch it straight out into the box. It's like the number 1
Where
ball.
has Deschamps dragged this guy for? Where does he play?
He was at Marseille. I don't know if he still is. I'll have a look.
Yeah, let's have a quick checkaroo.
He is... He's at Rennes.
Rennes.
Mm-hmm. He moved there this year. So he was at... His main kind of stay, he was at Marseille for 8 years, playing 300 games. He actually moved to Crystal Palace for a season, playing 9 games. Then went back to Marseille, played 135 games there, and now is at Rennes.
Rennes. Rennes. Oh, you won't remember that, will you?
No.
Remember it? Hello, hello.
No.
Don't remember that. Look it up on YouTube. Anyone who's old enough will know what I'm talking about. As young pups don't. 70% possession to Denmark. Oh my giddy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Crazy. Stats brought to you again by OneFootball app, people. Our stat sponsor for this World Cup. All the information on any particular player, your club, the internationals, updates, player ratings, goal alerts, team news, everything you need to know. Transfer window specials, as always. The OneFootball app is your one place to get all your football fix. Drop down in the description below, click on the link or scan the QR code right in the top corner of your screen right now. Cheers to them. They are very nice people, apparently, I've been told. And we want to thank them for giving us all the best up-to-date graphics and stats here on That's Football. Okay, we dragged another 100 likes out of that little moan that we had, mate. At least. Do you reckon we can get to 2,000 before half-time?
I reckon it's definitely doable. The master debater says, do you think the Netherlands have a chance? Now, I was actually saying to producer Ryan earlier, I actually think Netherlands-USA will be a good game. I think USA have a good
I think USA can take Netherlands, personally.
I think
really do.
There's a good chance.
Super chat from Sia Bar says, rank these top-level coaches. You ready, Charlie?
I've already seen him.
Southgate, Martinez, Santos, Scaloni. Who would you have as United manager?
Gun to your head.
Gun to my head. Die.
Yeah, I'd say pull it, mate. Just pull it. Pull the trigger. Raunak says, most unexpected player, positive and negative.
Unexpected player.
Unexpected.
Ooh, God, unexpected player. I mean, that's a tough one to call because we expected the ones that have shone. I would say I could have gone Richarlison for his performance, outshining the likes of Neymar, but he disappeared in the second game again.
Yeah, it's tough, that, isn't it?
It is.
You could. There is arguments for Bruno, isn't there? Because he
was in all right form, though. He wasn't bad.
Yeah. He just wasn't getting numbers, I guess, was he? And a lot of people have kind of been onto him for the numbers. He's giving the ball away there, Ericsson. But
could say Ericsson. Bad way.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of there's loads of players. Rashford, maybe, I don't know.
Rashford is a surprise. To be end of the group stages and top of the goal scoring chart, alongside the likes of Mbappe and Akpol.
Yeah.
You're definitely looking at that as a surprise.
Definitely.
Most goals in a World Cup or any international tournament than any other Manchester United player. Marcus Rashford. Chance for Australia. Lucky ricochet.
He's got more goals, more World Cup goals than Rooney now, hasn't he?
Yep. No Manchester United player in the club's history has scored more goals in one international tournament than Marcus Rashford.
He doesn't follow the records follow him.
Yeah, straight to Saudi for the money. Say no more.
Gakpo's surprise? I wouldn't say it's a surprise.
Oh, Denmark.
It's more like, I wouldn't say it's a surprise because of the numbers he's doing, but it's like, okay, well, he's proven that he can do it once more.
I mean, his numbers are up there with anyone this season in terms of contributions, and you would argue that's Eredivisie, not the highest standard. But then again, when you score 3 and 3 in the World Cup, are you not answering that question as to the biggest stage?
Yeah, come and get me, United. That's what you're saying.
Okay, new challenge. 5 minutes. We want to get to 1,600 likes.
Okay, so 300 likes in how long did you say? 6 minutes?
When it gets to 45 minutes, we need to be on 300 likes. We may even get a goal in that time, people. The time is ticking. We have 5 minutes. Super chat in from Antonio again. Man, you're going to be remortgaging soon. Cheers for this, Antonio. For me, Kramaric, his finishing was brilliant on the right wing. And me and Beth watched that Croatia against Canada game, and he had a superb game. Everything he hit the target, and he was the difference in the end. I do see that, but it was one game. I don't watch Bundesliga, so don't see him often. And yeah, negative De Bruyne, as I said. A lot of people going for Kevin De Bruyne with that one.
There's actually
Looks like a lot of unrest in that Belgium camp, doesn't there?
Well, that Martinez, the manager, actually came out and said, didn't he? People always believe what they see in the media, but I mean, they're always going to say that, whether there's unrest or not. They're not going to admit, oh yeah, our change room stinks right now. So, you know, it's a difficult one. But you've got what's it called? Harry Maguire actually saying, people are saying Harry Maguire could be the biggest surprise as to
Harry
who.
Maguire.
Yeah. Yeah, don't read that super chat out, mate.
I'm just doing a bit of research. Come on, Denmark. What have we got? Australia, plenty of men behind the ball.
We had goals at this point yesterday, didn't we? We're on 1,400 likes, guys. Come on, we can push to that 1,600.
16 we have. 3 minutes.
Ooh.
Denmark coming through.
Oh my God, that's poor.
No. Left foot again, mate. Are these professional footballers or what? What's with the one-footedness?
Just use your left foot, mate. You know, do it perfect. You've set yourself up perfect. Just use your left foot.
Nah.
Tunisia.
Oh. Corner for Tunisia. Desperate defending there in the back for France.
So all I see is this bloke for Tunisia, number 10, was it?
Number 10. Every single time. Let's bring him up. Need some info.
In this World Cup, Kudus was really surprised. Yeah, Kudus is a good player, man. Very, very good player. He's obviously he scored 2, didn't he, in that previous game? So, which US men's national team player is your favourite? Who's your favourite player? I reckon mine is Big Tim Ream. I like the chant that he has.
Who's that? What was the question again?
Who's our favourite US player?
Oh, US player.
I'm going to say Tim Ream because when he's playing, is it Fulham he plays for? When he gets on the ball, all the fans just shout Ream.
I loved that goal from Weah in the first game against Wales. Takes you back to the old George days.
Yeah. Big George Weah.
Khazri is the number 10 for Tunisia.
Okay. Do we know where he plays his?
I will find out where he plays his trade right now, actually. Let's get some extra info while we're live. What are our likes at, Charlie, while I'm off screen? Are we making it?
1,400 at the minute.
Still?
200 more.
Come on, people. We need to make our own entertainment. We're struggling at the moment in these games. Don't understand. Yeah,
we need a half-time topic, guys, as well, because we're not far off. A few minutes off.
Montpellier, another African player playing his trade in Ligue 1.
Français.
The poll has finished. Just under 7,000 votes, and we're going with Denmark still, even though we're struggling to hit the target. We only had 2 shots on target compared to Australia's 3 right now. Not good enough if you want to win the game. Really isn't. Super chats flying in. Darren Mullaney, welcome to the chat, my friends. Which player has impressed you both in the World Cup who United could buy? Gakpo, well, straight away. I think that's the obvious. Enzo Fernandez from his cameo for Argentina the other day. We knew that he was a good player.
Oh, that was a good goal, yeah.
It was an absolute Bobby Dazzler.
Bobby Dazzler.
Antonio19 says, easy, Captain America, a.k.a. Pulisic, in terms of...
Well, he's not captain anymore, though, is he?
Who's the captain now?
It was...
Is it the fullback?
Tyler Adams, I think. Or Weston McKennie, someone like that. He wasn't captain against England, I know that.
Creeping up to half-time. We're still on 1,400 likes.
Yeah.
Guys, there's over 4,000 people in the chat with us. Let's get the likes up, please, everybody. Come on now. Filestre. Thoughts on Juventus situation? Would you take Pogba?
What's the Juventus situation?
Ollie directing everyone.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. Nedved and everything left, didn't they?
Everyone just.
What, do we know why?
Up sticks. There's obviously a lot of politics involved with it. I've not had a chance to look into it because there is the small matter of a World Cup and a takeover at United to talk about, so it's taken most of the time.
Yeah, Tyler Adams is USA captain, yeah.
Interesting news this morning when I was on United Stand talking about the takeover for United, because Fabrizio Romano was saying there are a number of interesting parties and groups already in place with bids, and United are doing overtime work while the World Cup is on, assessing all parties, so we could have new owners.
Could we have a bidding war?
Yeah.
Could we have like a...
It's what the Glazers want.
The first one puts down, whatever, 4 billion, and then they go, no, we'll do 4.5. No, we'll do,
Antonio, back
like when they go like, going once.
Live auction, Manchester United.
Yeah.
Antonio 19. Yes, he's not captain, but that's his nickname regardless. Then we've got Ayanda in with another one. Is England still a joke or what? I wouldn't say a joke. Got through the group stage with something to spare, I would say. 1,500 likes in the chat. Can we creep up? Can we get it before half time?
Got about
2 minutes
20
in each
seconds.
game. Shows you how exciting these games are. We've only had 2 minutes of injury time for both, which is, by Qatar 22 standards,
low.
Tells you...
Well, there was 1 minute in the England-USA game, wasn't there?
Yeah. You can tell the crap games by the injury time. I think FIFA have just said if it's a good game, let's just add some minutes on.
Let's keep it going.
That's
half-time.
Half-time in one game, Tunisia. Last-minute attack of the first half. There's a shot, it's over the bar, and that should be that. Khazri again.
Yep, Chris with the super chat. Khazri tore apart United with Sunderland in 2016.
How old is he?
Not a clue.
6 years ago. Ouch.
He must be maybe early 30s, I don't know. 2-0 at half-time, guys. Rob says these matches are a snooze fest.
Yes, he's not far wrong. They are pretty dire. I can't understand. I can see Tunisia's intent. I can't see anything from Denmark's, nowhere near enough. And the lack of firepower between Australia, Denmark and Tunisia is just all too clear to see. It is diabolical. What if we had 3 goals between them all tournament?
Yeah, it's not
3 or 4.
It's not ideal. I mean, either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
Oh
France have scored more goals in one game
than all 3 other teams in the group put together. Ouch. It's not good. France have registered 0 shots on target in that first half. Tunisia doubling up on what France have actually accomplished in that game. France's passing is on point to a certain degree, but in terms of actual chances created and everything going forward,
they haven't. I mean, they haven't been the most entertaining games, these two, and I'm not sure what these guys, the pundits, are going to have to speak about. In all honesty,
no, not. I mean, we need a poll for our half time. What are we saying?
Yeah, we do need a poll.
One just saying there, World Cup 11 so far. Hot topic for half time. If France were a Premiership side, would they finish in the top 4?
Yeah.
Mbappe, that forward line is quite scary.
Automatically, all the French players in the Premier League who are in the World Cup side would have to leave their squads, making them weaker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say so.
Which takeover of United would you both prefer? I think we're just going down the line of sort of Q&A in the comment section right now for half-time. I prefer a debt-free, self-sufficient Manchester United.
Yeah, I'm
structured from top to bottom.
Yeah, I'm not too dissimilar from that. I mean, obviously, there's elements to the old. You know, we have this amount of money. You know, at our exposure to do whatever we want with. There is obviously elements of that are very interesting, and a lot of people will just look at Manchester United possibly having a lot of money as that's the main thing and the only thing that people are interested in. But again, there is importance in clearing the debt, in having a better structure throughout the club, wage structures, etc. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm probably more leaning towards the, Sir Jim Ratcliffe type of owner.
Type model, yeah. Ayanda says, didn't hear a no there. England is definitely a joke. Then take care, guys. I'm travelling. Safe travels. I did say England weren't a joke. We cruised through the group stage with something to spare. Even afforded a bad performance in there in the middle. So no, England's not a joke. I still do think quarterfinals is our ceiling. I'm going to stick with my original pre-World Cup
If you were sat here
prediction.
with Beth, what would she be saying? She's coming home, right?
She'd be saying semi-final at least to the final. I just don't see.
I wonder if she's watching.
I don't see us getting past France. That's the only problem. And this is all set up now. We know we're going to have France in the quarter-final. That's what's going to be happening.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought I was getting a drink then, mate. Did you?
Matthias says Senegal to beat England on pens. No, I reckon we've got good penalty takers now, haven't we? Like we have got very good penalty takers.
Yeah, you look at who would you have? Who would be your 5 penalty takers for England?
Harry Kane, not in no particular order, but Harry Kane 100%. Phil Foden.
Mhm. Would you bring Wilson on for one? Takes penalties for Newcastle.
I don't. Maybe. But first ones that come to mind are Rashford, Kane, Foden, Saka.
Bellingham.
Yeah. Maybe Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. I'm not
Best
gonna lie.
penalty I've ever seen.
Harry Maguire's penalties have been class, to be fair.
Yeah.
So unpopular, but sell Rashford for the right price. Nah. I actually tweeted this because I remember at the start of the season when everyone was calling him Trashford and we need to get rid of him and all this. And I tweeted saying, are there people out there that still want to sell Rashford?
Thing is, who are you going to bring in?
Well, that's it, isn't it? It's not. What is the right price? Because of course you'd sell Rashford if you can get 200 million, because then you could bring in, that's 2 or 3 signings you can get there. Yep. But you're not going to sell him for 200 million. And if we sell him for 60, 70, who are you going to bring in that's going to be better than what he's doing right now? Like it's not a thing.
No, I definitely agree. I wouldn't do it now. We get 1,600 likes before half time, mate. Anyway, we're on track for the 3,000 for the game. That should be our target now, people, at least. Yeah. 100% sell Rashford. No. I was listening to England fans outside fan parks before the game yesterday, and one was asked, a United fan was asked, in terms of Rashford coming in, what does he add to this England team? And he said, not much. Not really good on the ball. First touch is shocking. Doesn't take enough chances. Golden boot at the moment, mate.
I love it.
Understand.
It's something about when people get proven wrong, because that is like almost being bitter, isn't it? That is the way, the manner in which that person has answered it is bitter.
It's like he does not like him, and nothing he does will change his mind on it. Billy Jones in with another super chat. People talk about Brazil's forwards, but their defence is historically great. Opponents only have 5 shots on target the last 15 games, 0 in the World Cup so far. No one's really tested Brazil's mettle at all, have they?
No. I actually think, their defence is obviously, just by that statistic you said there, has been good. But I actually look at their wing-backs as a possible weakness. I mean, if you're going to pick out any weakness in the Brazil
worst
side,
wing-backs,
I'd say
the worst full-backs they've had in years.
Yeah, I'd say that the full-backs are their, weakest point.
You are the weak link.
Yeah. Goodbye.
How are we going to say goodbye to Brazil in the early stages of the knockouts? Who's Brazil's permutation? Who's Brazil's on the chart, Charlie?
Who they could get?
Yeah.
So Brazil are Group G, so they will get Group H runner-up. So Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea.
Ghana.
So, yeah. Possibly.
Who's favourites out of that? I mean, Brazil beat Ghana.
Yeah.
Then who did they play in the quarters?
In the quarters, they will play Group E winner or Group F runner-up. So you're looking at runner-up in Group F, so obviously Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia, or Group E winner of Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan.
Spain could take down Brazil.
They've looked very good, to be fair. Spain.
Germany did make them look a little more ordinary, but that would be an unbelievable quarter-final, Spain-Brazil.
Yeah, be huge.
That's as big as England-France.
That's a final, really, isn't it? You,
Yeah.
you look at them two teams, and that is a final happening in the quarterfinal. So
It is. Have Argentina got a lucky road to the final? By the sounds of it, they seem to be avoiding everyone.
well, so Argentina would go group. So say they win Group C, they would then play Group D runner-up, which at the minute is Australia, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd obviously back them to get past that. They then play Netherlands or USA.
Oh, they have, haven't they?
And then quarter-final, you're talking your Brazils, you know, possibly.
Matthias, Uruguay, only team yet to score. I don't think Tunisia haven't scored yet, have they?
I don't think
They
so.
haven't, have they? Looking at the group,
No, they haven't scored a goal.
Tunisia have not scored a single goal yet.
They've only conceded one.
Imagine being part of the group and only conceding one goal all tournament.
Yeah.
You got serious questions to ask of your forward line if that's the case. Ay caramba.
But then you look at it the other way, how can you be second in the group but conceding 4? For Australia's.
That's it. It's all about results, isn't it, firstly?
Yeah.
All about the results. Well, there's 2 more games without a goal before half-time. This World Cup has been rife with them. Will England switch to a back 5 to handle Senegal?
W says Mexico has not scored either.
No, Mexico haven't scored, actually. Fair point.
So Mexico, Tunisia.
And Uruguay. Uruguay's forward line, you go Valverde, you
I've
go
seen a lot of people
Cavani,
taking the mick
Suarez.
out of Suarez, to be fair, about his performances. About how he's dropped off incredibly.
Age creeps up with everybody, my
Father
friend.
time, father time.
Age does catch up with you. 1,700 likes before half time, people. Please, before the second half starts, people, everybody. Come on. Let's get a kickstart. Then we'll only need 1,300 through the whole second half to see us through to our target of 3,000 likes. Don't forget.
Let's get it going.
To hit that like button, subscribe to That's Football. We are on the cusp of 850,000 subscribers now. Over 40,000 plus from the World Cup alone. That is everything. Breaking. What's that saying? Pele has again admitted that Albert Einstein Hospital.
He's been admitted to
Albert Einstein Hospital in Sao Paulo today. His arrival was not scheduled. Upon arriving at Einstein, medical staff confirmed that's the condition of, what's that? Anastasia?
So he's had decompensated heart failure.
Yes. Breaking news, well in the midst of the World Cup, Pele has been admitted to hospital.
Yeah, and his condition is reportedly worsening. Obviously, hoping that he makes a speedy recovery.
It's never a good time. But in the middle of a World Cup, such a famous figure, and
Well, that's it, isn't it? Football lost Maradona not too long ago, wasn't it?
greats. Mark will be back on the United Stand with the Ben Foster show this afternoon. Then we will be having the watch-alongs this evening, 7 o'clock, which is Argentina against Poland and Mexico against Saudi Arabia. So Mark is back covering them 2 slots this evening. He's liking his days off to sit up at the moment. Now the games are only 2 at a time. Well, 2 simultaneous games at a time. It was a mad first week, wasn't it? 4 games a day.
Oh, yeah.
Mental.
Piers saying, didn't you guys say Tunisia got a goal earlier? They did, but it was ruled out for offside.
Yeah.
Rightly
Can't count
so.
it if it's not on the ticker.
Yeah. What a free kick, by the way.
Rashford's.
First
free kick
of the
since
tournament, isn't
Trippier's against Croatia in the semi-final of the last World Cup.
it? Mm-hmm.
Not had one free kick up until Marcus Rashford's effort goes directly in. Crazy, isn't it? Some stats that are just pinged up. I mean, yesterday, we didn't know, we were talking about Senegal going through and the coach being the last person. Well, last time he was playing for Senegal
2002.
was the last time they made it through to the knockout stages.
He was captaining them, and now he is managing them, and he's managed to get them through. So
Lovely, jubbly. There's the stats that you need to see. World Cup always brings up moments and brings up some from the past as well that you just totally forgot about. And you go and he brings it like the half-time chats and stuff like that. We have the polls and like the greatest goals of all time in the World Cup. The greatest World Cups, like we discussed when Jordan was here as well. I still, for one, cannot believe that no one brought up Italia 90 as one of the best World Cups.
yeah,
much.
You got to remember the age of people in the chat, though.
Yeah, but 90's in the middle of everything.
I wasn't born.
Yeah, but we're not counting people like you.
I wasn't born. I was nowhere near born.
Yeah, but there was plenty of people bringing up 1966.
Well, yeah, but that's just because of the when.
Do they not watch football? Is it just because England won it? No one even watched that World Cup in our chat, probably.
No,
Very few people who
minimal,
did.
yeah.
Italia 90. Someone watch back. There's a programme on that right now. I can't remember what channel it's on. France just about to kick off their second half here. We're just doing a substitute for Australia.
Antonio's saying, didn't Belgium concede directly through a free kick?
Bakus.
I don't know.
On.
I don't think so.
Was that a goal from...
Well, could it be a header
Morocco
from a free kick or...
Antonio 19. Might well be. I remember what you're talking about. There was the Morocco, what looked like an indirect free kick. I don't know if he got a touch, if he whipped it into the box, whether it was direct or not. Australia just about to kick off the second half. Slightly behind the other game by 30 odd seconds now. Have we got someone still on the toilet? What's going on? Someone's nerves have kicked in.
Oh,
we're off. Second half is underway, people. Is it going to be a bit more exciting than the first half? Please, please be a bit more exciting. You do not want to go out of a World Cup playing like this. I'm talking about Denmark here. The onus is fully on Denmark. Oh, really bad hiccups, man. God. It's killing every word I say. Trying to hold them in. You only have them, it's like, you think you've gone, the hiccups have gone, you're talking to someone. As soon as you say something, it comes out. It's like, whoop. Early corner for Australia. Mistake at the back there for Denmark. Can Australia take advantage of one of these set pieces? They've not looked like scoring a goal from open play.
Like Mike says, bring on Timmy Cahill.
Timmy!
What a player he was, by the way. Loved the header.
Oh my God, that guy was good in the air. And then he met Nemanja Vidic. And he got put in his place. I remember the game well. Oh, it was a chance for Tunisia. That's a penalty! Oh, no. You've got to run that back there for Tunisia. Surely. That has to be looked at. Don't call me surely.
I don't know if that was it? I need to see it back. I'm not sure.
It looked interesting.
I'm sure that they. I mean, we obviously can't hear what the commentators are saying in regards to.
Oh, he gets the ball, but it's a tackle from behind.
Yeah, I mean.
Does he take the man with the ball? Is that a foul outside the box? It is. Is that then a penalty? It should be. Another corner for Australia at the other game.
Fans asking for VAR.
VAR. Hazri again. And a thorn in that backline of France's team so far. Remember, guys, as it stands, 1 goal for Tunisia. They go into second place. And Australia and Denmark both drop out. Who'd have thought that at the start of play? But that is definitely something that can happen. The way these games are going. France not covering themselves in much glory. Australia don't look like they can score. Denmark look like the lightweight up front. One goal could clinch everything in this group right now.
Button says the commentators said they heard Adam scream from Qatar for a penalty.
Everyone going about my loud voice again. Tchouaméni plays the ball, says Antonio. Antonio, I've got to give you some massive credit, mate, for the amount of super chats that you've put in today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's better from Australia. Bit of sharp passing. Has he got a tash? Yeah, tash and ponytail. Closest. There's a mullet in the crowd.
Yes.
Yes, Aussies. We've seen the first one. First time they've panned to the Australian crowd all game, actually. Very similar to the goal he scored against Tunisia, except it was on the deck. A sharp move down the wing, nice cross, instinctive forward play. It's going to take something special, I think, to break the deadlocks in both of these games right now. It just both defences well and truly on top.
Was he just saying, is that a green screen behind you?
It's a very expensive green screen.
Yeah, it would be one hell of a green screen if it was, but no.
No, it's full-on studio.
It is not. How can I prove? I would spin my chair around, but I'd get moaned at.
Yes, producer man who's being very quiet today. I think he's asleep.
No, he actually was saying to me earlier about how he was very tired because he was up early, going to the gym like his good active self. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's all warm in there, isn't it? It's all warm in the gallery, so yeah. Yeah. 7 gulps of water for the kick-ups, trust me. What about the hiccups, though? How many gulps is it for the hiccups, then, yeah?
Yes. Bring on Mbappe for 20 minutes and France ain't losing. Antonio. Who was it who said they had a bet on...
Yes, yeah.
Was it Antonio or was it someone else?
No, it was someone else, yeah.
On Mbappe scoring the first goal and France winning.
That changes the game, though, doesn't it? You bring on Mbappe, that's scary because it's just one ball, isn't it, over the top.
That's Tunisia dropping bricks, isn't it, that?
More than bricks.
Denmark just ain't doing enough, I'm sorry. They really are. This is incredibly
They don't look a team to be feared either, do they? They're not the Denmark of the Euros, I'll tell you that. He doesn't think so either.
No, this has been dreadful from Denmark, I'm not going to lie. Manchester United could have a player coming back to the squad early, mate. Yeah, an important one as well. Very. How important? Show something green to cover up the green screen.
Oh, well, we don't have anything green, do we?
There's nothing green. I ain't got any green.
I ain't got any green either. What colour's my shirt? Grey. Nothing green, I'm afraid. Ryan, come out here and show your teeth. He liked that one.
Oh, he's getting slaughtered today. What Ryan doesn't forget is like when he starts taking the mick out of us when no one's around, we can actually take the mick out of him to thousands of people.
Yeah.
No one believes us. I'm just talking to the producer right now. Just bear with me a second, people. So no one believes well, the people do, but someone wants to know, is that a green screen behind us? So we was looking for something green to show up so it doesn't show. So Charlie actually said, why don't you come and show us your teeth? He's loving that one. He's loving that one.
Just touch the wall behind you. We can't reach. I can't reach the wall. And no, I'm not moving because we are positioned for the cameras and everything, and then we'll have to, it's a whole nother job to
Denmark. What have you got? Denmark, what
get
have
back
you got?
In place.
As usual, not much. Oh. Denmark need to find a Haaland, a striker or something from somewhere in the future.
Google green colour and show your screen. Okay. Green. Background. Images. There you go.
Actually, no, here's how we do it. I'll tell you what I'll do with the click of my fingers with no controls.
Green.
Let's change some background colours.
Yeah, we can change some colours for you.
Let's change some background colours in the studio just to show people that this is actually a studio and not a green screen. This is it. And to do that,
there we go. That changed, didn't it? That wasn't that colour before. Or was it? Oh, I think it was actually. There we go. Green. It went green. Now blue. There we go. Look.
That's it.
Changing colour.
Are you liking that now, people? Ow. Fuck.
There you go. Look, it's changing colour.
Hey. That's what it's all about. Yes. If we get to 3,000 votes by...
Votes?
3,000 likes by the end of this game, we will do a light show behind you. Behind us.
Don't want to do a Balotelli and start setting off fireworks in the office, though.
There's your challenge. Remember, people, the target is 3,000 likes for this watch-along. Let's get them in the bag, please. Still well over 4,000 in with us like there has been pretty much the whole show. All waiting for that one moment. I'll tell you what we'll do. Whoever goes through, we will show both of them team colours on the board behind us.
Yeah.
So whether it be white, whether it be blue, red or yellow, they will be the two colours that are on behind us at the end of this show.
Wobbly Banana wants to see the side camera view. Can we show the side camera view?
Wibbly.
There you go. I think you can see it on the screen.
Wibbly wobbly.
Well, you will in a minute.
Jelly on a plate. Daddy RMB says, can we get a donkey, please?
There you go.
There you go.
Donkey.
There's your donkey. I didn't say that's because I don't believe it, by the way. No, it's all right. Antonio, when you contribute the ridiculous amounts of money that you are, mate, we'll let you off with little comments like that.
I think people are now just having us on, aren't they? Just want to...
Creeping up to 2,000 likes, everybody here. Cheers
You know
very
what's
much.
crazy
Nearly
about this studio that we have? What people have seen so far is like just the tip of what we can actually do. You know, they haven't seen
The
certain
full production.
aspects. They haven't seen, you know, what we can actually kind of do with everything. So it's exciting.
This
It's
is in
exciting.
fact the exact same set that I was on this morning on United Stand, talking on my own in this little
Oh, look.
seat.
Callum says, "Hey Charlie, were you at Manchester Market on Friday? I think I saw you." We were.
We were both there.
It was Friday, wasn't it? It was Friday.
It was
we were there.
Friday.
Yeah.
We was
We were
winding
both there. I'm
there.
surprised you saw me and not Adam. He sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, especially when I'm eating the amount of food that I have.
With like a
Stuff in my face.
flipping hot dog the size of my leg. Like, ridiculous.
Yummy, yummy. Oh, good God, we just talked for 5 minutes and absolutely nothing has happened on the screens. This is not World Cup football, I'm sorry. Bottle jobs.
Yeah, it's not great.
Absolute bottle jobs.
There's got to be goals. We can't have 2-0-0s. That is just shocking.
Denmark are going to be slaughtered by me if they don't start doing bits soon. Australia's game plan is definitely coming to fruition right now.
Play out for the draw.
Yep, and then take what comes their way. Denmark, you've just... Oh, my God.
I still say it. I just don't...
What food today?
No, Daniel, Charlie, were you at the strip club last Saturday? I saw you there. No, last Saturday I was actually working. I was actually here, so I got my alibi. You can't catch me out.
Yeah, that's it. What food today, says Mark Darkside, Mr. Darkside?
What food today?
I've had spag bol.
You've had spag bowl already, yeah.
Yep.
I'm actually going to the gym after we've finished this, so I'm not sure what's for din dins tonight.
What else do you want?
What cereal did you have?
Shreddies.
Shreddies, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Some toast and an egg. 2 eggs.
What? What? You had shreddies and toast and an egg.
Yeah, that's breakfast.
No, but it's fine. You eat. I know you eat a fair amount.
Chance Tunisia! Tunisia have got in front! Australia and Denmark are heading out. Get word over to this game very quickly. You dull, horrible teams to watch. You are going to get everything that you deserve. Tunisia have gone in front. Bedlam in the stadium. It was same man again. Kazri's run half the length of the pitch.
It's that man.
It is an absolutely stunning goal and finish when you watch this back. Unbelievable. Deschamps, get me Mbappe now. You can see the whisper in his number 2's ear. France fans shocked. They have no strength in depth. Tunisia are taking the prize here right now, people.
word does need to get over to this game so they liven up, because
they're both heading out.
Fofana loses the ball. And it's that man, what's his name? Kamzat. Yeah, apologies if we're butchering it, but it's just, he's been everywhere, hasn't he? No defenders go near him, he just steps off him.
It's a stunning goal.
It's Varane,
it is a
isn't it? Look,
class.
Varane just lets him run past him really easy. Oh, he does get one on the ankle as well, doesn't he?
Denmark free kick. Have we got an instant riposte? This game is turning. This whole setup in this group now is completely different. We are now looking, I'm just going to refresh my page right now. I was right in thinking. Is this applied to knock out Australia and Denmark by France, I'm being told? No.
Nah, it doesn't matter to them, does it? It doesn't matter who goes through with them.
Tunisia.
But not for them.
Tunisia now. Oh, come on, update is slow. So Tunisia officially now on to 4 points.
There you go, Group D standings on the screen.
Yep. Australia are heading out.
He's just come off as well. The goal scorer's had to come off with his injured ankle.
Can they hang on? They have 30 minutes to hang on. This group is going to chop and change now. Can see it. Get word to Denmark. I don't know if it's going to change because they need to win this game from the get-go and they've done absolutely nothing.
They haven't deserved to, have they?
They don't. They don't. I don't care. They've got to do so much more. We need to see a lot more. Why are they rushing now? Why weren't they rushing before? They were still heading out. I don't understand. And now Australia have to come out. Australia have to win this game. Who'd have thought? We said it at the start. I said it to you, Charlie. We were laughing at it. Is there a chance that Tunisia beat this weakened French team and throw a spanner in the works?
Oh, they're just trying. They're trying so much. Like, when you get the shooting opportunity, you just shoot. Like, there's, you know, you've got 30 minutes
Australia
left.
are in. Counter-attack for the Aussies. He's looking for support. He's going alone. He's got his shot.
Yeah,
it's a goal for Australia! Wow, word has gone across. It's gone quiet in the Tunisia end. Australia are back into second place.
Come on, the Roos.
It is all going off. The Australian fans are going mental in the crowd. I'm sure they're going absolutely crazy back at home. Guys in the chat, Australians, let us know how you're feeling. It has gone wild all of a sudden. Finally, we have got some action. What a counter-attack from Australia again.
It goes from just not shooting, trying to do that one pass too many, and I'm not sure who this is. He's clearly onside, but he's done ever so well. He's looking for support, turns inside, sees there isn't any, cuts back outside and slots one straight past Michael.
Unbelievable. That is a great thing. We've just seen two cracking finishes from Tunisia and Australia.
Turns the defender inside out. Now Denmark have a job on their hands.
Lecce with the goal of his career. He literally could have just scored the most important goal in Australian history. Because this is sending Australia through to the last 16. This is unbelievable how this has turned around.
Just imagine now what the Tunisians are doing on the bench and thinking, we've just scored against France. And now they've just done what we've done.
Unbelievable.
Oh, God.
Khazri is off as well. He's thought he's done his job, and Australia have pulled a rabbit out of their hat here. France, insanely disappointing with their second string. Does this mean he wants to keep face Didier Deschamps? Does he bring Mbappe, Dembele? Are we going to see any of the big guns? I'm not sure if word has come across to that Tunisian bench yet. They still look quite happy with what's going on.
Saliba and Rabiot and Mbappe are coming on.
Here we go. Here come the changes.
And who's coming off? Varane, Koeman and Veretout. Okay, Varane seemingly has made it out injury-free.
That's good for us. That is good for us. Rabiot, goal scorer in the first game against Australia, comes on for France. And Mbappe, leading Golden Boot alongside Hakpo and Rashford right now, comes on. the main man.
You wouldn't put it past him for him to come on
no,
and score a hat-trick, would you, really?
One of them, like written in the stars sort of moments right now. But it has completely swung around 180 in this game. Guys, come on, we just give you 2 goals. Let's give me 200 likes for them 2 goals. Australians in the chat. There's now over 5,000 people in the room with us. Surely it deserves a like. You are about to go through, if it stays the same, into the last 16 of the World Cup.
It's actually crazy. Like, who would actually have oh my God.
Australia looking to seal the deal.
Who would have thought that Australia would have made it? Oh my God.
They have got a 2 high. Balecki on the back post. The hero 2 minutes ago. There is 5,500 people in the chat. At least 2,000 of you need to vote right now and take this vote up close to 3,000. Come on, people. Likes, not votes.
Mbappe's already in already down this left-hand side.
Literally, Australia are the one team that can determine the fate of everybody else in this group right now.
This is huge. I actually can't believe that what Australia are doing.
Denmark are going bottom of the group. We said that at the start of this game as well. Could you see Denmark finishing bottom of this group? And we're like, nah, surely not. The vote said it at the start. Denmark were going through 60%.
Yeah.
I just wasn't confident enough.
They should have enough quality to be beating this Australia team. And they're just not performing, you know.
The guy with the best YouTube name isn't happy. He's a Denmark fan and he's losing, but we ain't going to say what his name is. Nice, 100 people just put the like on there. Cheers for that. Denmark, chance. No, wasted. Corner kick. Still, 1 goal for either team changes everything. If Denmark score, Tunisia are going back through. If Australia score, it pretty much finishes the other game off because Tunisia have to hope that Australia get a worse result than them. It's 1 goal in either game right now is just a destroyer for someone. And jubilation for another. Ball comes in. Australia defend it well. Crazy to think after losing your first game 4-1.
Win your next 2.
Win your next 2 and you're through. Wow. Australia are on the cusp of that exact feat right now. Wow, this is turned around. Second half again. Second half World Cup.
Second half games, yeah.
All the action.
I mean, Denmark and Tunisia are obviously gonna want to, well, I mean, hope for Australia's downfall.
Is this the first surprise group?
Definitely. Yeah, if Australia go through, it's definitely.
You would say, wouldn't you? I think Tunisia would have thought that they would have been fair game for that second place as well. But Tunisia now need Denmark to do them a favour.
Imagine if Australia get another one. More than capable.
It's funny, isn't it? Because Denmark now are thinking their psyche and their mindset right now is, even when we score, we cannot celebrate.
Is that not a foul then? No, they've just got to get the ball and...
Denmark need
There he is, Tim Cahill.
to score 2 goals. Hit the subscribe button, people. We are nearly there. 850k is on the cards. It's happening today. Are you going to be the 850,000 subscriber too? That's football.
Is there any way of finding out how far exactly we actually are away, Ryan?
You can tell us right now. How many are we away? I'm sure there's a certain number of the 5,300 and so in the chat that possibly might not be subscribers.
I'd say so, yeah.
Is he sleeping?
No, I think he's going to be looking. I think hopefully we'll find out sooner or later.
How many are we away from the 850k subscribers? Can't be many. Australia again. Oh, he's going all the way, the lad. Well. He's going all the way. This is moments in this game right now. Talking about moments. Tunisia. Oh, it's still on.
Oh, Canate does well.
France living on the edge. 675 subscribers away from 850,000 on That's Football, everybody. Share the video, like the video, boost it up, get some more people in here. Can we possibly get closer to that in this game? I know we can definitely get 3,000 likes, can't we, Charlie?
Yeah,
800
definitely.
away.
Definitely.
Like the video.
Is the chat, Ryan, subscribers only? Yeah, so all the people obviously chatting. So that must, I mean, subscribing's free, guys. If you want to chat, if it is subscriber-only chat, it's free to do so. It's
subscribers only. Get subscribing so you can have your say on this game in the live chat, people. Join the community. Join in. Let us know what you think. France still have not registered one shot on target all game.
Yeah, Mbappe will want to do something about that.
You've got to get the ball to him. The midfield looks just as bad as the forward line right now for France. Tunisia, if anything, look like scoring a second before France actually get this equaliser right now. The game is livening up, says Scott. Oh, it is indeed. Both games are livening up. France on the cusp of humiliation. Well, not humiliation, but definitely putting a spanner in the works of their perfect World Cup so far. And Australia, who'd have thought it? They did it. They did what we said, Charlie. Just stayed out of it. Didn't get involved. Didn't commit too much forward. Knew they only needed a draw. As soon as Tunisia scored, literally within 5 minutes, Australia were up, through, and back in front. And Tunisia again here in the box. Spending plenty of time in the French penalty box. That will be a foul, yes, or it was. Ooh, interesting times. Squeaky bum time, in fact.
It is getting to that. It is getting to that, isn't it?
Squeaky bum time. Looking at the Australia and Denmark game. Denmark, the one team that really needed to do bits and do more. 67% possession, Charlie. 2 shots on target.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have the ball and do nothing with it, does it?
That is diabolical. It's poor, to be honest. It really is poor from Denmark. They have been one massive disappointment in this game. In this World Cup.
Yeah, not only this game. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just one game, but they've played terribly for 3 games now.
It is not exciting. There is no drive, it would seem. There's no thought of even playing that riskier ball. Changing it up.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ericsson isn't trying to pull a few strings here.
It has been a disappointing return to international tournament for Christian Eriksen. A chance there.
Oh my God, he's given a penalty
for Denmark! Or is it offside? Offside. Oh, is he going to have a look at it?
Wait.
Did the ref give?
I think the ref's given the penalty.
The ref's give a penalty, but he's going to have to check offside.
Get up.
He's offside.
He's offside,
it
so
won't
it can't
count.
be given, yeah.
It will not count. Hearts in mouths of Australian fans. Hearts in mouths, but that should be ruled out for offside. And is. Oh my days. Wow. Woo! Talk about squeaky bum time right now for the Aussies. Oh, I reckon another 2 pints have just gone down back at home in Australia after that moment alone. Tell us in the chat, everybody. How are you feeling after that moment? Go on, it's all going a bit bullish right now, but you must have been bricking it. You must have been bricking that moment. It's that, innit? It's that. And you're like,
yeah.
Heart skips a beat. Oh dear. Saved by the flag again. How many times have we said that this World Cup?
Griezmann coming on in the France game.
Oh, it is pretty much French full steam ahead, full squad right now. Oh, God. Denmark. There's not much Tunisia can do. They've done all they can. They're doing their bit.
Yeah.
It's on Denmark to change any aspect of this group now. France can come to the party if they want to, but just look poor. Look really poor to me.
Almost don't look bothered.
Nah.
I know, which is weird because you know, these players who, I know they've brought on some decent players now, but
look at that ball. It's just shocking.
Yeah.
It is so bad from France.
the ones who have started, you know, this is their time now to show, you know, why they want to be part of the French national team in the latter stages. So
Exactly. Denmark now territorially starting to press. Finally. Good ball in. That is a 50p head if ever I have seen one.
there'll be,
Pathetic.
I tell you what, there'll be I don't know, obviously it's different time zones in Australia, but there will be one big party if they manage to get through.
Oh.
It's prime party time,
Wow,
surely.
no one is going to work tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. Guys in Australia, let me know what time it is. I think they're 8 hours in front of us. So
Well, yeah, I think
late
it's
night
different
now.
on the west-east
It is.
coast,
It is
isn't it?
6 hours on the west coast, 8 on the east coast. So I'm guessing right now we are deep into party time. 11 o'clock-ish, 12 o'clock-ish at night, something around that mark. 3 a.m. Jesus, okay, I was out. Time is that? So 8. Yeah, possibly. It is 4:30 to be fair. I'm thinking 3 o'clock kickoff.
3:31 a.m. in Sydney.
2:30 a.m. 12:30 a.m. I was
it's
right
all-
on one.
It's all coming.
A few different time zones in Australia. I did figure that out when I went over there. We did do Sydney, Melbourne, then Perth, which
Yeah.
is like pretty much, there was only one corner of the country we didn't cover. Brisbane's 2:30 a.m. Oh my God. There is going to be
I'll tell you
sore
what, though,
heads. Work is off, Australia.
It's worth staying up for, though, isn't it? If they do manage to get through, it's definitely worth staying up for.
I think we get an Australian national holiday if this result stays the same right now. No one's going to work today. I'll say today because it has passed over to tomorrow for them. Today for them, tomorrow for us.
Yeah.
You're not going to work right now, are you? 3:30 going on 5 in the morning. You ain't going
You
to
never know.
work.
People might be at work doing the night shift.
Excitement. There's no excitement in the likes section though. Come on everyone. 3,000 is the target. Australia are going to the last 16. The video deserves a like just for that reason alone. Denmark look dead. France can't be arsed. This is Australia's day, is it not? 15 minutes to go. Plus added time. Have Denmark got it in them? Tunisia just need to stand strong and hope something happens with this game between Australia and Denmark right now. Australian goal, everyone can go to bed. That is it.
Cheerful.
That is it. And it is Australia in possession. Safety first, playing back, keep the ball.
How crazy would we have all gone if Rashford scored that overhead kick attempt?
He shinned it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't as good a shin as what Rooney's was in the derby. I'm going to say Australia look more likely to score than Denmark.
Denmark's just, I don't know what it is.
Biggest disappointment. Said this at the start. I remember touching on it. I think was it me and you over there when Jordan and Beth were talking about the first game between Tunisia and Denmark?
Yeah, it was. And
he was saying they're just that team that just is steady. They usually qualify and that's it. Last 16 team.
Not this year.
This is incredibly disappointing.
Not this World Cup.
Insanely
France are
disappointing.
sloppy.
Yeah, the energy levels from the Tunisians are just incomparable to anything else. Look at the way they won the ball back there. Denmark there with a Giroud attempt. Scorpion kick, no conviction. Oh.
The only positive is that Eriksen will be coming back to
Denmark don't look
Carrington.
dead. Angry faces. Hashtag Adam out. Denmark look shocking, mate. I'm sorry. Biggest disappointment of the World Cup. They are toothless. In a game you need to win, you've had 2 shots on goal. There comes a point when you release the 7 men that are stood at the back and actually try and put some forward players on and go for it. My God. Eric Klassen with a super chat. Cheers for that, mate. Christian Eriksen have had a terrible tournament. Hope Ten Hag gives him 2 weeks vacation. He needs a rest. Well,
Dembele's on.
That's everyone for France now, isn't it? In terms of Christian Eriksen, the way it's going, he's going to get a break.
Yeah.
He is going to get a break because he's going home early, so that could possibly happen. I think Ten Hag will. He's got no chance of going on the United Tour to Spain, which is happening next week. Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele, Griezmann. No, Tunisia stands strong. France starting to move the ball a little bit now.
That's a ball.
Oh, keeper's pushed it away.
That delivery. Oh.
Ouchie, ouchie.
France still 0 shots on target.
Wow. That is an amazing stat on its own. French losing. Laughing emoji. Yep.
Denmark was so good in the Euros. What happened? Well, a lot can change, can't it, in international football? But, yeah, I'm not sure.
Australia at the moment are finishing joint top. Only missing out on goal difference to France. Who'd have thought that after game
Yeah.
Wow. Corner. France over the bar. Still no shots on target. Looking a little desperate now, France. Denmark, what have we got? A absolute shocking cross yet again. Wow.
You know, when you need your players to step up and, you know, put a good delivery in or a good shot, and it's just... I bet, what do you reckon is Derriere's making, noises-wise?
Yeah.
Squeaky.
Squeaky and beyond, I would say. It is nerve-wracking times for Australians right now. They have got their own destiny in their own hands. Unlike Tunisia and, well, Denmark have, they can still progress. 2 goals takes Denmark through. 1 goal's not enough, and still only 2 shots on target for Denmark. We are starting to see a few more desperate long balls from the Danes now going forward. France in a dangerous position. And again, Tunisia sniff it out. Mistake from the Tunisian goalkeeper there, letting that ball run. Oh my God, Denmark. You try and tell me that Denmark are not disappointing. When you're seeing passes like that, that's just, it's inexcusable. It looks like their heads have dropped and they've given up.
Yeah, they need to pull something out the bag. That's a beard and a half, isn't it?
Denmark is as flat as a Danish pancake. Goal for France, is that?
No.
Still open, edge of the box, someone's having a crack. Boom! Keeper saves it. First shot on target for France.
Yeah, was that on target?
Dembele, the substitute. Finally, France come to the party. I could say party.
Yeah, it's on target.
Yeah, it is. Just
what did you say? Party?
Party.
Ah, party. Thomas?
Yep. 500 away from the 3,000 likes. We need people. Just under 6,000 in the room with us right now. Come on, everybody. Get onto liking this. It is exciting. It's end-to-end in both games right now. A lot riding on it. Let's give the video a like. Everyone in the room just clicks that tick button. We are happy people. We are making it to 3,000. Denmark cross into the box. Is this the moment? He's turning edge. You've got to hit it. Oh, it's a great block from the Australian defence. Very good defending. Is that Desai in the crowd?
Yeah, I couldn't actually see.
Not good enough from Denmark. Well sniffed out by Australia. Have they got a counter? Are they bothered? They look
do
dead.
seem tired, yeah,
on
they do
their
seem tired.
feet. Lecky looks wrecked. But he could be walking off this pitch an absolute hero if it stays the same. Duke is off. He's run himself into the ground. He looks absolutely shattered. Slimani going off for Tunisia as well. Everyone trying to freshen things up right now. This does feel like knockout football, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It
Everyone
really
is just dead on the feet. Denmark trying, probing,
God, it's
ricocheting.
pinball.
It's everywhere, and it's into Ryan's hands, and he drops on the deck.
I wonder how much injury time there's going to be.
Ooh, there's been a few subs. I reckon 6 minutes at least in the Denmark-Australia game. The French game, I don't think as much, possibly 5. It is all hands to the pump for Tunisia to hold out right now, though. We spoke about it yesterday. We could have another team going out with 4 points.
Yeah, I don't know if you can necessarily say you feel hard done by, but usually.
All right, what about if I told you, feel hard done by, or not, Tunisia, 1 goal conceded and 4 points, and going out the World Cup?
Yeah.
That's hard to take.
Yeah.
That is mental, considering Australia have conceded 4 and been beaten 4-1 in 1 game.
Yeah.
It's crazy how football works. Absolutely crazy. But what this has done is it's shown up another one of the strong contenders for the World Cup as a bit of a weak link area in France. That's England, that's France. We've seen Brazil look a bit dull and boring. Argentina looks shaky. Spain back to normal against Germany, definitely gettable. Germans themselves been beaten by Japan. Chance for France, and it's ballooned over, or ballooned wide. Rabiot, his mum will not be happy. But mate, no one's pulling up trees. Everyone's had a bit of a come down, haven't they, in terms of the big nations and favourites.
Yeah.
But the cream rises to the top. When the knockouts come around, the big boys come to play. That's what we're expecting next.
You got to beat the best to be the best, haven't you? So
That is it, and that's all coming. Football, bloody hell. There's Matthew in the chats. Come on, Denmark, says Jacob. You've got to do a lot more. Oh, it's desperation, isn't it? You've just got to start lobbing this ball long and picking up the second ball soon. Australia coming for Argentina next. I do believe Australia will be taken apart by Argentina. I think that's, like you said, that's when the big guns hit that knockout stage. They come to the party. Australia can finish it here, though. Shot blocked. Is that a corner or a throw-in? It's a throw-in to Australia.
You just never quite know in one-off games, though, do you? Whether Australia just have that good 20 minutes, get 1 or 2 goals.
If you make it happen while you're on top, you've always got a chance. Yeah.
If you're clinical and take your chances, then yeah, you put yourself in good stead.
It's got to be. Come on. Denmark need this now. Counter-attack chance. Australia.
Tunisia are really trying to shithouse their way through this remaining time that's left, pretty much.
Yep. Dark arts coming into play. It will be an amazing victory. Would you say another big upset in this tournament?
Tunisia beating France, not with the lineup that they put out.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously it's great for them, right? Like they still have to beat them, but obviously it's not the normal France team. But it's still a great result for them. Let's not take it away.
Not the A-list, is it?
Yeah, a lot of people saying in the chat, it's their C team type thing. But
today I feel kangaroo. Matthew in the chat. Oh. Panic stations at the back for Australia. The French crowd look dejected. They know they're going through, though. They will come to live and fight another day, but the inquest will be there. Is this French squad all that? Was Deschamps right to leave 2 forwards out and not bring anyone else in?
That was strange, wasn't it? Do you reckon he just didn't think that anyone else was... Or do you not think it was enough time? Or
he has used Martial before. I thought Martial would have been a dead cert to come into the team.
Yeah, it was strange.
Yeah, well, they rested the whole front line today and they've looked absolutely toothless. There's only Giroud who isn't on the pitch right now, who would normally start for France, and there you go again, giving the ball away. Chance for Tunisia to break. Yes,
he's done him. He's done him.
It's on if he plays it right. Has he got the pace? No.
Saliba's quick, isn't he? He's quite quick.
When you come on fresh as well in a game like this, you're always going to have that extra yard of pace, aren't you?
Especially to start with like that.
Right, guys, we're heading into injury time. Before we finish this stream, we need 3,000 likes on this video. We're hovering around 2,600 at the moment. Please do give the video a like, especially if you're Australian. Wait a minute. Denmark wasted.
He's fluffed it.
Oh, he's totally sliced that one wide. Give us a like if you're Australian in the chat.
France just had another shot on target, Mbappe this time.
Give us a like if you're watching as a neutral. And just give us a like so we can get to 3,000 and finish this stream strong. Unlike what Denmark are doing. Let's go. 2,700. The count is on. Well over 6,000 in the room with us right now as Tunisia had a chance to put it through. Oh.
The goal scorer for Australia making way for the last few minutes.
He's done and dusted. He
looks knackered.
And he could be a hero tonight. Or this morning in Australia as it is right now. Great finish. Great run. France! Oh! That was the moment, but off target again. Tunisia still in this World Cup. Just in this World Cup. 2,800 likes. We are almost there, people. If only half of you in the chat right now like the video, then we would make targets and get to 3,000. Let's do it, people. Over 6,000 people in the chat, Charlie. I think we've got plenty of Australians ready to crack open another beer and forget about work today.
This is history right here.
Unbelievable scenes.
France. This is history. We're witnessing history. Australia looking like... I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything.
There is the last knock-ins. A goal for Denmark knocks Australia out of this World Cup.
Come on, Australia.
8 minutes injury time for Tunisia to get through. How many is going to be? This is the moment for Australia now. They are going to be bricking this little board coming up. How many minutes added on? What's it going to be? What is it going to be? What are we betting? I'm going to go 7.
Yeah, it won't be far off. 6.
6?
Yeah.
6 or 7, we're thinking. Injury time.
Mbappe's so good. So
Here
good.
we go. The moment for Australia. What is that injury time? How long have they got to hang on? There is officially only Denmark now who can knock Australia out of this World Cup.
We've got 8 minutes in the Tunisia-France game left.
They just have to do their own jobs now, Australia. See out the game. They're on the counter-attack. Will they try to put it to bed? No, the ball is too weak.
6.
6 minutes, Charlie got it right. Only 6 minutes for Australia. Only, God.
I'm surprised there's more minutes in this game.
It is, I know. Australia fighting for every ball. Nail biting. Denmark, chance to counter. Have we got a moment in this game yet? Is there that one moment for Denmark coming down the right-hand side? There isn't enough men in that box for me. Still there. Oh, no. Oh, God. Free kick for France in the other game on the edge of the box.
This is Mbappe territory.
Is he going top of the goal scoring chart?
Oh. Top of the pops, I thought you were
Top of the pops. Here comes Mbappe. Australia clearing the ball out. It's on the edge though. Denmark. Poor crossing from them again. Up steps. Kylian Mbappe. Has he got his moment? A goal for France would ease all nerves for Australia. It really would, because Tunisia have to win. Mbappe steps up right into the wall. Tunisia still
no Marcus
in
Rashford, is he?
No, he's not Marcus Rashford. Puts it back in. Keeper fumbles it out. It's a shot on target, though.
Yeah, it's another shot on target there. Get it out.
Denmark. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes for Australia to survive. This game will be over. Tunisia will know their fate. They're hanging on in there, Tunisia, right now, and just in hope that Denmark can actually do something and score a goal. Corner to France. It is doggy defending by Tunisia right now. This is... imagine being one of these nations right now. Imagine being Australian or Tunisian right now.
Matthew Fisher says, this proves Eriksen is terrible and not worthy of being a starting centre mid for Man United.
It doesn't prove that.
Well, but then going off the 3 performances of Harry Maguire, it says that he should be a starting centre back for Man United, which he shouldn't. So
It's different.
You know.
He is in a poor Denmark team here for me. My God, there's been no intent at all. They've got a corner. Oh my God, the nerves are kicking in. Oh, we are about to hit 3,000 likes. The target is nearly there. Over 6,500 in the chat with us, people. Like the video, and I promise you it will not go in the goal if you're Australian. Oh God, look at the faces. Schmeichel is up. Is there a moment for Peter Schmeichel? To be fair, it's still not going to be enough for Denmark.
No,
That's how poor it is. He's going to have to score this goal, get back to his goal, and then Denmark can have to come back again and score another one.
Yes, keeper.
Claimed by Matty Ryan. He's fell on the ball. This looks like this is Australia's day. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Schmeichel running back to his goal. This has been not the best, but even more so, it's been important.
Win that ball, Moy. Well done.
He has.
Got to win this. Head it back. He hasn't. Oh, no.
Denmark. One more ball into the box. Where is that going? Is it going for a corner? No, it's been put in. Oh, my Ryan's had to come out and stop that ball. I didn't say Schmeichel, I just said Schmeichel. Didn't say Peter Schmeichel, did I? Did I say Peter instead of Casper?
Probably.
Oh, well. Peter's better. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Peter Schmeichel will be devastated with this result. He will not be happy.
What the
Charlie's
hell?
making all sorts of noises. Australia, all over the place.
He's back up.
Schmeichel's coming again. He's put more steps in the last 2 minutes than he has all tournament. Let Casper get there. Let him get there, Christian.
Screw it. Put Peter on there as well.
Yeah, he might as well. It is not enough, but it is going to condemn Australia. He's free on the back stick and he's put it on top of the net. My God. Australian hearts in their mouths. Tunisians watching from the bench on a mobile phone as to what's happening here. They had a moment there that thought they was going through. That, I think, is it. Into the last minute of injury time. 2 minutes left.
You've got to be putting that back across the box, haven't you?
Yeah.
This poor Australian manager, by the way. Oh my God, his heart rate must be through the roof.
Crazy scenes right now. It is going to go off in Australia if this stays the same as it is. It looks like they've done everything. Tunisia look like they're going to hang on. Australia look like they're going to hang on to the win. Surely there is no more time. 10 seconds left of injury time on the clock.
Might be a little bit more, maybe like
could well
10
be
or 20 seconds.
But Denmark are nowhere near the goal. It would be a heartbreak for Australia right now.
Corner, go to the corner, lump it, do something.
This is it. Australia through! Australia have made it to the last 16. Tunisia watching on the mobile phone, heartbroken. They've done their bit. They have beaten the world champions pretty much. 1 minute to go. It isn't enough. Conceding 1 goal in the group, scoring 4 points, beating the world champions, and you are out, Charlie Morley.
Fair play to Australia. They've been outstanding in the past 2 games and have caused a huge upset in this group. It's great to see. You love to see the new teams
the underdog
being amongst it.
It's an underdog story.
Yeah, brilliant.
No one had Australia getting out of this group. The Socceroos have done it. They have made it through to the last 16 against the odds. Denmark will come away from this insanely disappointed. They have been what can only be described as a bit of a disaster in this World Cup. And just to add salt to the wound, Antoine Griezmann has scored with 10 seconds of injury time to go. Can you imagine Can you imagine if Denmark had scored and then France went and did that with 10 seconds left of injury time?
That would have been the nail.
Antoine Griezmann has just sealed the deal. Tunisia are out of the World Cup. It's done and dusted. France keep their unbeaten run going. They are going through as group winners. Devastation for Tunisia. They did everything.
There was a point at one point, wasn't it, where they were progressing in that second spot?
Tunisia in this group were going through at one point. Denmark, on the other hand, were never even challenging. They were never even challenging.
They weren't in it, were they? They were never in it.
No.
But that does mean that Australia will play the winner of Group C in the round of 16. So that is Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. So the games that are tonight.
Could be anyone.
Yeah, obviously it will be one of them. So yeah, maybe we do see another kind of upset or something similar.
Tonight. Very, very interesting going forward now, this one. Guys, we hit 3,000 likes. Charlie Morley, fist pump on the 3,000 likes. Target met. If you want to give the video a like right now and just add a couple of hundred to it, by all means, go ahead. If you're Australian, you should be buzzing off your head right now, people. I know what the support was like for Manchester United when we went to Australia. They are fanatical about their football. Tonight, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Sydney, anywhere in Australia, the fan groups that I met, you guys enjoy your day because it is early morning. It is early morning. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the celebrations you are in to the last 16 of the World Cup. Wow,
who would have thought it?
Charlie Morley.
Who would have thought it?
There is confirmation on our screen right now. The rest of what is happening. What's going on in the France game, by the way?
I'm not sure.
Something is happening in the France game. There's a VAR check for goal.
I mean, it doesn't matter regardless.
It counts for nothing right now, but Griezmann's goal might be chalked off. And the whole standings of everything else. Griezmann is offside. Antoine Griezmann's goal is going to be chalked off.
But what does it matter that the defenders headed it back to him? Yeah.
Is it second phase? Is it too soon? They're looking at it.
Sure.
We're just going to see this one out, actually, just to make sure. Could well be that France finish on 6 points, the same as Australia. He is offside in the first phase of play. Is it classed as second phase when the defender heads it? Is it still in time with the first phase of play? How many touches does it need to be the first phase of play?
Not a Scooby-Doo.
Well, let them figure that one out. It counts for nothing. It doesn't change anything. He's coming up now. Offside. No goal. France lose their World Cup game and Tunisia go out on a high. Still out of the World Cup, but finishing.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to say it one more time, Charlie. 4 points. 1 goal conceded. Yeah. Beating the world champions. They are out of the World Cup. You would be a bit gutted.
Yeah, you definitely would, but they only have themselves to blame. That draw against Denmark comes to bite them in the bottom.
It does indeed. That first game, the drab draws, early doors in this tournament are coming back to bite teams on the asshole. And great film. Anyway, you know, Tunisia are having to play on right now because it was an offside decision. This is mental. This game hasn't finished. What is going on in this World Cup? Kick the ball. We're into 12 minutes of added on time. This game has lasted 102 minutes. Wow. There is the final whistle. France are through as group winners. Tunisia go out on a high.
It's not even done. It's not done yet.
It is, isn't it?
No, he's still going.
Oh my God. Blow the whistle. I'm trying to round up the show. Come on. People want to go to the next bit. We've got the other games coming up soon. I mean, what time is it?
5.
Oh, we've got time. Never mind. How are France still playing in this game? How much added time are we having? It was the last 10 seconds of the bleeding game. I don't understand. Blow the whistle. There we go. The group is settled. 6 points apiece for France and Australia. They go through. France as group winners. Their destination is the last 16. The opponents will be decided tonight. Mark will be here from 6:45 to tell you guys exactly how that goes down. Will it be Argentina, Mexico, Saudi Arabia or Poland? All in with a shout of qualifying. Exciting times for Mark, and the game's coming up tonight, Charlie, but we're done here, mate. Cheers for coming on and having a ball again.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good. We'll be back, I believe, tomorrow, I think.
I'm back tomorrow. No, I'm off tomorrow, I think.
I can't remember.
You're back with Beth tomorrow.
I think it's Spain, Japan, actually, I've got tomorrow. So, or that round of games. So, yeah, looking forward to it again.
Yep.
Always good.
For me, I'll be back with Kev on Friday. Cameroon against Brazil.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the old school Manx are in the house on Friday night. So, if you're not doing anything, you're not at your Christmas party.
Get the subtitles on, chaps.
That's steady on. Steady on. I tell you. Anyway, 3,200 likes in the room, people. We had nearly 7,000 in the chat with us there at one point. Cheers for tuning in, everybody. Like, again, on your way out, share the video, and obviously subscribe to That's Football on the road to 850. By the time Mark comes online later at 6:45, we will hit 850,000 subscribers on That's Football. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. For me and Charlie, we are out of here. See you later, everyone.